Think Marvel only started dropping the ball with Phase 4? Nope. Marvel's been creating cinematic disasters long before Iron Man ever suited up. Before the polished storytelling and billion-dollar budgets of the MCU, there was chaos, camp, and some very questionable decisions. Today we're diving into the weird, wild, and honestly embarrassing world of Marvel's worst pre-MCU movies. Why did they flop so hard? What went so wrong? And how did we go from that to this? From flaming skulls to cloud-shaped villains? Buckle up, this is going to be painful and hilarious. Let's start with Ghost Rider, 2007, a movie that somehow became a cult classic for all the wrong reasons. The concept? A motorcycle stuntman sells his soul to the devil and becomes a flaming skull vigilante. Sounds metal, right? Yeah. No, what we got was a flaming dumpster fire of clunky dialogue, broken CGI, and plot holes you could ride a chopper through. Then there's Nicolas Cage, an icon, a legend, and in this movie, an unhinged, over-the-top wild card. His performance is chaotic, hilarious, and somehow unforgettable. But it's not enough to save the film. The villains, bland, the tone, all over the place. The special effects, even in 2007, looked like a PS2 cutscene. And yet, somehow, Cage's weirdness gave the movie a strange charm. It's not good, it's just something, and that's why it's burned into Marvel's cinematic graveyard. If the first Fantastic Four movie was a mixed bag, Rise of the Silver Surfer took that bag, threw it in the trash, and set it on fire. This movie had potential. It introduced the Silver Surfer, one of Marvel's most iconic cosmic beings. But instead of going big, it went nowhere. The Surfer? Cool design. Zero development. And Galactus? A planet-eating space god in the comics, but here, a giant cloud. Yes, they turned one of Marvel's most terrifying villains into a weather system. The team's chemistry? Gone. The jokes? Flat. The writing? Forgettable. Sue Storm had almost nothing to do. Dr. Doom came back with the energy of a wet paper towel. This wasn't just a bad sequel. It was a cosmic letdown, and fans are still trying to forget it ever happened. Yes, Daredevil, 2003, the undisputed king of Marvel flops. Ben Affleck in red leather, trying to be dark, trying to be edgy, but landing straight into cringe city. It's like they watched The Matrix and said, let's throw in Evanescence and call it a superhero movie. The playground fight scene? Legendary. Not for being good, but for being unintentionally hilarious. Elektra's arc? Paper thin. Bullseye? Carves a target into his forehead. Kingpin? Intimidating in the comics, but here, a cartoon. And the soundtrack? Bring me to life blasting during a training montage? It's so early 2000s, it physically hurts. The tone? All over the place. The writing? Even worse. It's a movie that had no idea what it wanted to be. Was it bad? Yes. Was it entertaining? Also yes. But for all the wrong reasons. So yeah, before the MCU found its groove, Marvel movies were a mess. Flaming skulls, space clouds, playground kung fu, it was chaos. But maybe that's what makes the MCU's glow-up so impressive. It learned, it evolved, and it mostly left behind. The cringe. Will we ever go back to the era of leather suits and moody rock ballads? God, I hope not. But hey, if we do, we'll have plenty of content to roast. If this trip down Marvel's trash heap made you laugh, like the video, drop a comment, and for more cinematic disasters, hit that subscribe button.